Surfshark releases something that will protect you beyond the VPN, Surfshark iOS app gets a neat login feature, Windows app gets a long-awaited fix. This and many more updates coming right up. Let's discuss.
But before that, if you're new to Surfshark, then now is the best time to go and grab a subscription, as Surfshark is currently running a massive sale where you can get up to 5 months for free depending on the plan you choose. So if you're interested, click the first link in the description and get your Surfshark deal today.
But aside from that, welcome to Surfshark Academy, the YouTube channel that works 24/7 to bring you the latest Surfshark news, tech news, and other interesting content. Long-form videos are where you'll see news about Surfshark, like the video you're watching now, plus other content like best VPN routers for 2023. But to stay up to date on the latest tech news, check out our YouTube Shorts section on our channel. Anyway, I'm done shamelessly plugging our content. Let's now talk Surfshark news. Hey, you've probably heard that by using a VPN plus an antivirus plus two-factor authentication and strong passwords, altogether will make you literally unhackable. That's right, you'll never have to worry about any malicious things online, ever. Wrong. Well, all of these things will help prevent most attacks, like VPN will prevent ISP snooping, antivirus will get rid of any viruses and such, but none of these things, none of these tools will ever protect you from phishing scams. And more importantly, clever social engineering attacks that are increasingly becoming more common. These sorts of things can be hard to spot since the whole point of social engineering is to make you feel something. Usually it's an opportunity or a sense of urgency, like you might get a message that looks like a legit promise of some sort of reward, either cash or a free subscription, you name it. It could even be a message or an email saying that one of your loved ones is in trouble and needs financial help. It really depends all on what the hacker in this case is targeting. So why am I telling you all this? Well, Surfshark recognizes that VPN and antivirus and strong passwords and everything isn't always the answer to all threats you might face online. Case in point, social engineering can bypass all of these with clever messaging. And spotting scams like that isn't always easy, which is why Surfshark is launching a brand new learning course on social engineering and scam spotting. It includes over 90 minutes of video teaching you on how to spot a variety of popular scams online. Not only that, it also analyzes over 100 different scam examples in total and includes various quizzes, written material, and much more to really craft that sense of what is a scam or not. Plus, the videos themselves are presented by yours truly and my colleague Victoria from our sister channel Surfshark Explains. Now, why did we do a video course exactly? Some of you may know that there are tools online that utilize AI to detect scams and potentially malicious links, but the problem is that they don't always work 100%. Personally, I wouldn't really trust AI to make decisions on whether or not something is okay to click on or if this is a scam or not. That's just my take. And with phishing, it takes just one mistake to potentially lose everything. So I think it's better to have that, as I like to call it, instinct to know what's a scam or what's not a scam and to make that call for yourself rather than trusting a machine. And that's pretty much it. Check the link in the description below to enroll on this course and let us know what you think of it. Next, let's talk about this new Surfshark macOS app update. Just like the rest of Surfshark apps, the VPN dashboard has been revamped to sport a brand new fresh look. As many of you know, function-wise, I'm a big fan of this dash. It has a lot of cool little features like being able to see which protocol you're using or being able to clear your recent locations list. Surfshark Antivirus has also seen many performance improvements, so while scanning your files, it uses less of the CPU, which is a nice change for sure. Also, just like on iOS, the locations list is now more organized. If there's more than one location in a given country, it will be bundled together and automatically connect you to the fastest city. Speaking of iOS, logging into Surfshark on your iPhone or iPad is now much easier with this QR code login feature. So if you're already logged in on another device, you can now scan a QR code and jump back to your account much faster. This feature will be coming to macOS as well as other platforms in the near future. And yeah, it's a nice quality of life update that will save you time on having to enter your login details manually. Okay, if you're on Surfshark Windows app, you might have already be familiar with this issue. You try to run the app and you get this annoying background services message. Trust me, the team at Surfshark is aware of it, and the new 5.3.0 update is here to address this problem. Personally, I've never ran into this issue on my own Windows PC, but I've seen comments out there of people being quite annoyed if they run into this. So hey, hopefully this update helps you out, and let me know in the comments whether it did help. And of course, if you still are having issues, then make sure to submit a bug report that will help the team to fix the issue faster. Okay, let's take a quick break from all the app updates because there's so many of them. And instead, let's address these questions about the new tvOS 17 VPN update from Apple. In case you're not aware, Apple made it possible to run VPNs on Apple TV devices. Usually setting up a VPN on a TV can be quite painful depending on the type of hardware you have. For instance, Android TVs do support the Surfshark app natively, so it's very easy. Same goes for Amazon Fire TV sticks that you can plug into your TV. But if you don't have any of those, well, then you'll have to use a VPN router to have a VPN on your television. And that's actually why our VPN TV guide video is our most watched video on our channel. So this news about Apple having support for VPNs on Apple TV sprouted so many questions on when Surfshark will have the app ready. So here's what Surfshark VPN product manager had to say in regards to this topic. Surfshark is always dedicated to bringing the best VPN experience to its users. Unfortunately, due to our ongoing plans, we won't be launching Surfshark on Apple TV OS 17 in 2023. However, rest assured, our team is hard at work exploring solutions, and I'm very happy to share that in 2024, having tvOS 17 support is one of our objectives. We plan to deliver seamless VPN integration for Apple TV users, so stay tuned for more updates. So that's the statement. I know it's not a lot, but at least it confirms that tvOS support is coming, and it's only a matter of time until Surfshark has its app ready on Apple TV. Linux is getting some love this month. New update 1.7.0 is adding a couple of small changes. First is that you'll now get a notification for enabling VPN auto connect whenever you connect to an insecure network. This could be a public Wi-Fi network or any other network that doesn't have any encryption. Another change was this small text that encourages you to use CleanWeb on the browser extension due to its more advanced capabilities to block ads. Surfshark's new tool, Alternative ID, has also gotten some sweet new additional features. First is the ability to create up to 3 alternative emails, a nice increase from the original count of just 1. Second is the ability to edit your created ID details. This is nice because you might have a different name or last name in mind for your ID, and now you will be able to change it with absolute ease. I've also seen questions regarding different country support, like what if I want to generate an identity for a specific country, as not all of them are supported. The ability to generate alternative identities based on more countries is coming. However, there's no exact date on when it's coming or what countries will be added. Surfshark team is curious to know which countries you want to see added, so let them know by commenting down below. Finally, Surfshark Alert has also received an update. If you don't know, Surfshark Alert is an awesome additional security tool that alerts you, hence the name, when your email, your phone number, or credit card details leak online. Online data leaks happen more often than you think, and the sooner you take action, the better. Otherwise, that data can be scooped up, your data could be used to literally log into your accounts, hack you and things like that, or even worse, get sold to data brokers. So none of those things are really nice. And to help you take action, on the Surfshark Alert page, you will now see a nice list of recommendations, an emergency plan, if you will, on what you should do if your data got leaked. This should help many of you to better protect your accounts and hopefully not get any of your data compromised. Let's now move on to our highlighted community poll. Every day we release a poll which you can vote on, and it's a really nice way to interact with each one of you who are watching our channel. Today I wanted to feature this poll where I asked you, what's the most useful tech you own? From the 3 listed, those being PC, smartphone, and smartwatch, 60% of you said that you consider your PC to be the most useful. Surprisingly, smartwatches only had a 1% of votes, which I can kind of understand. You know, a smartwatch isn't exactly the most useful tech for sure. It's more of like an add-on tech that you can just add to your wrist and you can track your steps, track your workouts and things like that. But I expected actually smartwatches to get a higher percentage because it's kind of like a smaller computer that's in your pocket. But yeah, weirdly enough, PC is the most useful tech after all. Time for our comment of the day, which comes from the username MrBoss4423, and it says, I have a suggestion. Could you maybe implement a Surfshark password manager so we can have an all-in-one password manager and an antivirus for one price? All right, so this question does come up a bit. People want Surfshark to make a password manager, which I completely understand, by the way. So first of all, thank you for the suggestion. And second of all, a password manager is definitely an interesting idea. That being said, the space of password managers is very, very crowded. I mean, I can't even emphasize how crowded it is. And at the moment, it's not in Surfshark's plans to have that kind of tool. As a result, we're not throwing this idea completely out, but I wouldn't expect that Surfshark will launch a password, or at least rather a password manager, anytime soon. So hopefully that answers your question. But with all of that being said, thank you for watching this video. If you missed our last update video, go check it out right here. And aside from that, stay secure and stay safe. And also, I'll see you next time.